Thanks for that. It's going to be really tough to follow. I hate to be next. I mean, I've known Tom for 15 years. 15 years. I mean, I was this tall, he was about this tall. And it's been really, really nice to see him grow over those years. And Matthew mentioned Tom's DIY projects, which are pretty adventurous. And actually executed to a really high standard. We're all amazed. We also had a preview of his speech sent through, and again, to the absolute amazement of everyone, it was over 4 lines long. And it contained no spelling or punctuation errors whatsoever. Before Tom gets up and does a speech, I'd just like to say thank you to Yannick. Yannick, give us a wave. So, some of you will not know this, but Yannick recently left the army. He has had a bit of time on his hands. And Yannick single-handedly completed every single one of Tom's DIY projects, whilst Tom observed drinking coffee. And he had a hand in the speech too, but over again to you, Tom.
Thanks for that, Mark. So disappointingly, I was expecting Matthew to cry so that we would have a bit of, someone would break the ice before I well up, because I have a bit of previous, almost every family event. So I just wanted to welcome every single one of you. So on behalf of Hattie, my wife, and I, we'd love to welcome you all here today. It's absolutely overwhelming to see so many of you that have made it today. Some from all over the country, some fairly close, some a bit further afield. But it's so great to have you all here to celebrate the end of my life. But the beginning of our life together. We thank you all for the lovely gifts and for joining us today, and I can honestly say that it would not have been the same without each and every one of you. So today has been a lot of work in the making. I think you can all absolutely agree that Hattie has smashed it out of the ballpark. Whilst home alone as a single mother to our hairy son, who his behaviour's not good enough to be here today, Hattie slaved away ensuring that every single part of today was absolutely perfect, and she has done an absolutely amazing job. Except the suits. I kind of did the suits. Although with that said, Hattie's gargantuan efforts have not gone unaided. So I have a few thank yous. So Janine and David, where's Janine? There we go. The invites looked absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for your efforts with that. Andrew, raise your hand, where are you? The website looked absolutely incredible. And I can honestly say I'm so pleased that there wasn't any redirects going on when people tried to RSVP. Thank you so much for that. Lydia, all the flowers, the bouquets, everything, like the wreaths looked absolutely incredible, so thank you so much, Lydia, and I know you had a team right there as well. Charlotte, busy taking photos. But thank you so much, Charlotte. We won't see your work until later on, but I'm sure that, well, hopefully you can make me look as incredible as Hattie today. Zoe, your music was absolutely incredible. I was disappointed that we had to actually get married. I'd rather have just listened to you. It was absolutely incredible. Georgie, the cake looks fantastic. And I've had a little taster of not a practice, but some of the offcuts, and it tastes incredible. However, if you're allergic to nuts too, please just avoid it. But I very much look forward to tucking into that. So the bridesmaids and the ushers, thank you so much for all your help today. It would have been hectic with Hattie and I running around stressed, trying to get everyone in the right place at the right time, and thank you so much for that. And then finally, to everyone who helped make today happen, Hattie and I are forever indebted in your kindness. So thank you so much for that. We'll move on to some toasts and some further thank yous. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Hattie's parents. Thank you for welcoming me into the family. I was going to make a joke about awaiting goodnight texts from Sally now that we're married, but I actually got my first one last night, so I expect that every night, please. As many of you will know, Hattie is so incredibly close to to her family. You might have got a vibe from that from Matthew or James's speech. She is so close, in fact, that I half expected the entire family to be walking down the aisle with her, and I'd probably end up married to all of them. But in all seriousness, it's absolutely fantastic having such a reliable support network so close to home. And we absolutely love you for that. Hattie and I would be so lost without you. So we have a little thank you. What? So we've got you a couple of little presents, just to say thank you. And just one final bit on Hattie's family, I would like to propose a toast. So Hattie's family, long will you continue to look after the dog. So I'd now like to thank my parents. You've been such a great help throughout. I know, Mum, you always say that your pottery shit, but actually it looks incredible. Thank you so much for all the efforts. And I gather the reviews from the slow gin are pretty good as well. So we'll send out recipes for that. But I'm so incredibly lucky to have such a caring, supportive family by my side, and I'm so glad that Hattie fitted into the mould so perfectly. Even if, when with all of them, she's absolutely rotten to me. Please try and be a bit nicer to me. But we are extremely thankful for all your help in the build-up today. It's also absolutely incredible to have the remainder of the families all here today. It absolutely would not be the same without all of you. So again, we have a couple of gifts. So Mum and Dad, thank you so much. Thank you very much. To the tables. So now for the moment that I'm sure Hattie is dreading. So I was going to tell you all about our first and our second dates and how we met, but actually half of you stalked us on our first date, and then another half of you stalked us on our second date, so I thought there was no point in retelling those stories because you all know it. So I actually decided to go with something a bit different that I think might catch Hattie a bit out of surprise. Tripping over my words, it's pathetic. So I don't believe in love at first sight. I think it's the... I'm trying to be serious here. I believe it's a dangerous belief that can cause wandering eyes. I believe that love grows over time, and that as you get to know each other, your love really grows. Every time that I saw Hattie, I'd get butterflies in my stomach. She said I was cold and unloving. In our text messages, she said I showed no emotion and that I was unfriendly. However, before every single one of our dates, I was so excited to see her. And over time, my love for Hattie grew. I'm extremely lucky to have met an incredible woman who puts up with my awful timing with terrible jokes, my long periods away, my inability to say anything nice, and my keen sense for any change within the house. And Hattie, you might not be the most patient person in the world, but you must be up there with the most caring and loving. No matter how busy you are, you'll go out of your way to bake a cake, to celebrate a new job, cook a welcome home dinner, wake up with a hangover, cook a fry-up for me, which I'll be too hungover to eat, or even drive to Warminster just to see me for an hour, and I love you for that. Hattie, you are beautiful inside and out, and you look absolutely breathtaking in that dress. I know you have your worries, but I wouldn't change you for the world. So, for the final toast, sorry, please stand up. Yeah. So, to my darling wife, Hattie, never change. Chris, you're off.